I'm not friends with said friend anymore, but it was not because of this. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys that don't know, my name is Brenda, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you guys about the times that I cracked my best friend's head open. And yeah, times as in plural, as in it happened on more than one occasion. I don't know why, honestly. I was 15 and stupid. Like, that's how it happened. So if you guys are interested in hearing about that, then go ahead and just keep on watching. The girl, my best friend in this story, is going to be called Robin. So Robin was my best friend at the time, and after school, like every other day, I would go over to her house because she lived close to our school. So it was just like any other day. We went over to her house, we were watching TV or something, and we were on whatever type of social media was popping at the time, and there were videos going around of people like doing the pass out challenge. I don't remember if you guys remember that, but it was where like you would kneel and then hold your breath and stand up and like do some shit, and then you'd pass out. We were looking at it, we were like, oh, that's dumb, blah blah blah. We're like, oh, that doesn't work. And us being curious 15-year-olds with no adult supervision, we decided to go ahead and do this challenge. And I don't know what we were looking to get out of doing this, but we did it. So I went first, and it was fine as a passing out challenge can be. Like, nothing happened to me. But then it was Robin's turn to go, and so it was just me and her. So what we were gonna do, like when you passed out, because we didn't know like if she was gonna pass out forward or backwards. So I think because I passed out like falling forward, we just figured she would fall forward as well. So I was standing in front of her, and we put a pillow behind her, like, so if she were to fall, her head would land on the pillow, you know. But we had placed the pillow right next to the fireplace, and she had one of the fireplaces that was like in the wall, but it had like the extended brick that came out. So like if like, I don't know what those are called, but like the little wood or ash flakes that like fall out of fires, like so they land on the brick and not the carpet, you know. I don't know why, but we placed the pillow right next to that. And she does whatever she needs to do to make herself pass out. And as she's falling, I realized this bitch is not falling forward. She's falling backwards. But by the time I realized like that's what's happening, it's too late. Like, her head already hit the brick. She's on the ground. I'm freaking out. Like, fuck. Like, my best friend just hit her head on a brick, like basically a brick wall. Like, what the fuck? Like, get down to try to see if she would like wake up, and she woke up pretty instantly. Like, I didn't have to really do anything. She just woke up, and I just looked at her. She's just laying there like, oh, man, my head hurts. And I'm like, yeah, you just hit it against the brick. And as she's pulling her hand away, y'all, like, it's just covered in blood. So we're like, oh fuck, because we were home alone. Her mom did not come home until like 5-6 o'clock, I want to say, and we didn't know what we were gonna tell her. Like, we couldn't tell her mom, oh yeah, we were making ourselves pass out and she cracked her head open on the fireplace. Like, no, I don't remember what we ended up telling her we were doing, truthfully. I think we told her like it happened, she was like doing cartwheels and she fell or something. But yeah, it was really hard to make up a lie on the spot like that to tell like everyone, because we didn't want to tell them that that's what we were doing. Like, it was not believable at all, because her mom did not believe us. And when we got to like the emergency room, I'm like 100% positive that the nurses and doctors did not believe us either. But they didn't push us for more questions, like they just went along with it. But I could, like, I don't know, you could just tell that they did not believe us. I mean, that was that. Like, we ended up, like, I went to the ER with her and her mom, and she had a cut, like, it was like this big, I wanted to say. It wasn't that big, but it was kind of big on the back of her head, and she had to get stitches, and it was fucking disgusting. Like, it was nasty. I remember being in there and like getting to see it because she wanted me to like take pictures and stuff of it. Oh my gosh, the needle that they had to put like just to numb her was like this big. It was disgusting. But we did not learn because a couple weeks after that all happened, like she ended up not going to school for a couple days. She had to be on medication because of like the stitches. Like I felt bad, but I don't know. I don't know, like I couldn't do anything. Like we didn't know that's what was gonna happen. A couple weeks go by and we're just at our house again, like watching TV, doing whatever, and she had allowed me to invite my boyfriend at the time over. I'll call him my boyfriend Barney. And so he came over to her house, and I don't know why, but we wanted to show Barney the passing out game. Our first idea wasn't, oh, Robin cracked her head open last time, like she's gonna crack it again. No, our first instinct was, oh, we have Barney here, like a guy, like he'll be able to catch her. We'll be fine. So we were like, oh, like let's show Barney the passing out game, like we'll be fine because he'll be behind you, he'll catch you, it's okay, like whatever. So we like set everything up. We have pillows like surrounding everywhere. We're so stupid. Okay, so we got into the same exact spot, but this time I was standing by the fireplace and she wasn't like as close to it, so it's like even if she would have like fallen on me and let's say I wasn't able to like hold on to her, she wouldn't have hit the fireplace, like she would have been fine. And so Barney was standing behind Robin. Sorry, I just I just had to laugh at that because Barney behind Robin. Okay, anyways, and so Barney was behind Robin, but right next to Barney is like an end table. So Robin does the kneeling thing, whatever, everything you need to do to make yourself pass out, and as she's passing out she fell backwards, but she fell diagonally, not like just straight back. And Barney was a fucking dumbass. Like truthfully, I don't know how he did not catch her. Like this was all his, okay, it was not all his fault, but it was mostly his fault for not paying fucking attention, but it's secondly our fault for even doing it again. Barney ends up not catching her and she ends up cracking her head open again on the fucking end table. And I'm sitting here like, as soon as I heard her head bang the thing, I'm like, oh my, what? What are we doing? Like she dead ass cracked her head open again. And so I'm sitting here like, okay, now we really did it. We really did it. And it had only been a couple weeks or maybe a month since the last time it happened. So here I am, like when she comes to, it didn't take that long for her to come to again. She like feels her head and she's like, oh my god. She's like, she like looks at it like there's blood. She's like, I can't believe it happened again. And I'm sitting there like, fuck, like now what are we gonna do? Because how are we gonna tell her mom now? Like what are we gonna say that we were doing the exact same thing? Because I'm pretty sure we told her it happened like doing cartwheels or something. So it's like we're not gonna be able to say that again. Like y'all, looking back on it, I truthfully do not understand how Barney did not fucking catch her, and I don't understand why we even did it again to begin with, because it was so stupid the first time. I'm not friends with said girl anymore, and it's not because I was involved in cracking her head open, but so that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry it wasn't really much, but I don't know, it was just a story that came to my mind and I was like, let me tell y'all real quick. If you liked it, make sure you go ahead and give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment down below letting me know. Also, don't forget to subscribe because it would mean the world to me. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Until my next video, bye. I don't know, like it still baffles me to this day how Barney did not catch her. We were stupid.